Hey guys, my name's Adam, and welcome to the very first episode of the Gigging Keyboardist Guide. Let's get started. Alright guys, so basically I'm starting this channel to address a few things that I don't think are covered very well, for beginner and intermediate musicians who are trying, to transition into, kind of a giggable state. They basically, they know some chord scales, some basic technique, but they really want to get out there and play a little bit, be it a weekend warrior or, be it in a serious gig, like a corporate band or something. Anyway, on this channel, to kind of get you there, we're going to be talking about ear training. We're going to talk about, how to approach a song. We're going to talk about, jazz comping made easy. We're going to talk about creating sounds. That one's really important for, for actually getting out and gigging. We're going to talk about transcription tricks because there's not always a chart. Sometimes you got to, actually go to the record and learn something, by ear. And there's definitely ways to make that easier that I don't think are covered often enough. We're going to talk about other aspects of playing live that I found, to be really important. On this channel, we're going to do some lessons of different levels, some for beginners, some for intermediates, and, as well as I want to hear from you guys. So, if you have any questions, just, post them down in the comments or shoot me a, direct message or something. And, maybe I can do a video on it. And as always, if, I need to break something down for your personal situation, just reach out to me and maybe we can do like a 45-minute private lesson on it or something like that. So, okay guys, so let's talk about ear training now. So I basically want to offer a shortcut for you guys, to kind of hopefully save you a couple years off of your ear training practice. So a lot of people hop online, or they speak to a pro and they're like, hey, how do I learn to learn by ear? How do I do this quickly? What's the secret sauce? And a lot of, people, who already know how to play by ear aren't very good at explaining how they got there. It's a lot of responses like, hey, learn your intervals, then learn your scales, and then be able to sing those, and then be able to sing them in the circle of fourths or the circle of fifths, and then magically your ear's just supposed to be there. I'm here to tell you that that didn't work for me. The easy way around is just to learn more songs. See, the number one secret that people, don't really communicate effectively about ear training is that it really is just recognizing things that you've learned before or that you've played before. So the short way around, just learn more and more and more songs. Then what's going to happen is that you're going to start recognizing that, hey, pieces of, this song actually equal the verse in this song. So since I've already played that, I know half the verse for this. And then, of course, the more context you have, the more songs you learn, you're going to be able to identify and understand bigger chunks of musical material. And on top of that, you get the added benefit of knowing more songs than the next guy. And that will always get you the gig. So pretty much what I'm telling you here, again, is that ear training is just recognizing things you've learned or played before. So really the way to start out in your journey with this is to pick songs you like, pop on YouTube, go to a tutorial, have them show you how to play it. Don't spend all this time learning by ear. Your ear will come if you just learn more songs. Just hop on there and, learn. Or if, it's something that you can't find an accurate tutorial on or something, go ask a pro. Direct message me for some lessons or, email me this song or something and, and I can have a look at it, maybe do a video on it. What you'll find is that there's a lot of common progressions and a lot of stuff tying Western music together. And, the more you expose yourself to that, the better your ear is going to be. It's just going to come naturally. So, so that's pretty much the, the simple tip about ear training. It's just a bit of an assignment for next time. I just want you to put down in the comments there, songs that sound like other songs to you guys, parts of other songs that, that remind you of, part of another song, something to kind of get everybody's, ears and, and minds going here. And, so we kind of brainstorm and learn together as a community here. Please no arguments down there. This is really just going to be a forum to, to kind of help us all collectively learn to be just a little bit better. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me. And, in the meantime, look out for my next video. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me for this first video here. I'm basically doing this series because a lot of people end up asking me the same questions, and I might as well just answer all of them at once, right? So Definitely here to help the community out, help us all learn and preserve music for future generations here. So anyway, I've just decided for my next video, I'm going to tackle some transcription hacks and, tips and tricks that some of you may not be aware of, kind of debunk some myths and, try to answer a few questions that, that this video may have brought up in your minds here. So until then, like and subscribe, hit the bell for alerts. Eventually I'm going to get a Patreon going. I definitely appreciate, donations, so I can, pretty much continue to do this here. And, as I mentioned before, message me for a 45-minute lesson if you need any help breaking any of this down for you or for your specific information or skill level. Until next time, guys, we'll see you.